Rangers supporters, hold on tight, because today's updates are absolutely massive. A £120 million takeover that could change everything at Ibrox, a bombshell decision on James Tavernier's future, a potential successor to Jack Butland, already shining in England, and a crucial update on John Souttar. Could this be the turning point for Rangers? Want to see these and more? Stay until the end. We are the people. Rangers supporters, the winds of change are blowing through Ibrox, and it looks like a seismic shift is on the horizon. The 49ers enterprises are pushing forward to complete their takeover, and if all goes to plan, a new era is set to begin. After a season to forget, with performances falling short and the silverware slipping away, this could be the moment that drags Rangers back to where they belong, right at the very top. The word from insiders is that this £120 million deal is being seen as an absolute steal. There's talk of untapped potential at Ibrox, an opportunity waiting to be unlocked. And let's be honest, the club has been in dire need of fresh direction, both in the boardroom and on the pitch. A new leadership team, a fresh approach to recruitment, and above all, an ambition to restore the dominance that Rangers should never have surrendered in the first place. But here's the key. This isn't just a case of throwing cash at the problem. The 49ers are talking about a long-term project, something that isn't just a quick fix, but a structured rebuild. The first major decision, appointing the right manager to lead the charge. Barry Ferguson is in place for now, but is he the man to take Rangers forward permanently, or will the new owners look elsewhere for a fresh start? One thing is certain, this takeover isn't just about competing, it's about restoring Rangers to their rightful place as the dominant force in Scottish football. And if the 49ers can bring the same success to Ibrox that they've had in the States, then Celtic's recent run at the top might be about to come to a crashing halt. Now, here's a question for you. If this takeover is the real deal and Rangers get the backing they need, will there be any excuse left for failure, or is this the moment Celtic finally gets put back in its place? James Tavernier, his name has been on the lips of every Rangers supporter for years, and once again, it's at the center of a debate that won't go away. The long-serving fullback, now 33, is approaching the final year of his contract, and the question remains, does he have a future at Ibrox? For some, Tavernier is a loyal servant, a player who has given a decade of his career to Rangers, scoring crucial goals and providing countless assists. But for others, he represents an era of underachievement, a captain who has lifted too few trophies and led the side through too many disappointments. With no contract talks on the horizon, it seems increasingly likely that Tavernier's time at Ibrox is winding down. The fact that he could leave on a free next summer means a transfer this year might be the club's last chance to cash in. And if the 49ers are serious about rebuilding this squad, replacing him with a younger, hungrier, and more defensively solid right-back might just be one of their top priorities. Then there's the question of his testimonial. A decade of service usually earns a player a send-off in front of a packed Ibrox, but will the fan base unite to celebrate Tavernier's time at the club, or will the lingering frustrations of recent years overshadow his contributions? Here's the big question. Has James Tavernier done enough to be remembered as a Rangers legend, or is his legacy forever tied to the failures of the past decade? Jack Butland, one moment a savior, the next a source of frustration. It's the classic tale of a goalkeeper under the Ibrox spotlight, and right now, questions are swirling over whether Rangers should already be preparing for life after him. His heroics in Istanbul against Fenerbahce were a stark reminder of the qualities that made him an instant fan favorite. But let's not pretend his recent form has been anything less than worrying. The errors against St Mirren, Motherwell and Manchester United have chipped away at the confidence you once had in him. And At 32, can he truly regain the consistency needed to be Rangers' long-term #1? That's where Ivor Pandur comes into the picture. The Croatian, who Rangers reportedly scouted before Butland's arrival, is now thriving at Hull City. At 24, he's already proven himself in British football, showing agility, leadership, and crucially, the ability to play out from the back, a trait increasingly vital in the modern game. With the 49ers enterprises set to reshape the squad, a big call looms in the goalkeeping department. Do you stick with Butland and hope he cuts out the errors? Or is it time for a younger, more progressive keeper to take the reins? Here's the real debate. Has Butland already peaked? And if Rangers are serious about dominating again, is he good enough to be the man between the sticks long-term? John Souttar, an enigma wrapped in a Rangers shirt. When he's fit, he's as solid as they come, but the injuries have truly taken their toll this season. Despite that, his performance in the 3-1 Europa League victory over Fenerbahce in Istanbul was a timely reminder of his value to the team. It's clear that when Souttar is firing on all cylinders, he's a key figure in the defense, but his fragility has been a problem Rangers have had to contend with. Now, the announcement has come. Souttar has been called up for international duty with Scotland for their match against Greece. On paper, this should be a boost for his fitness. If he can get the minutes under his belt, he'll return to Ibrox sharper, ready for the crucial games ahead. However, with the Old Firm derby looming and the second leg against Fenerbahce, Barry Ferguson will be desperate to ensure he's fit and firing for those massive fixtures. Here's the concern, though. Can Rangers really rely on Souttar's fitness for the long haul? His injuries have been persistent, and with the club needing to push on, can they afford to place so much trust in a player with such a checkered fitness history? The big question for you, should Rangers be looking for more reliable defensive options in the summer, or can John Souttar still be the man to lead the backline for years to come? Comment below what you think about the news. Don't forget to leave a like on the video to help me out. I post videos every day talking about our Rangers, so if you're not subscribed, you're missing out on the latest news. See you soon. We are the people.